we mute, right? And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Seawolves Hockey Live. Eddie Mignani here with you. And tonight, the Stony Brook Seawolves take on Syracuse University Orange. We kick it down to Jim Maritano for the starting lineups for tonight's game. All right, folks, those are the starting lineups. We'll give them back to you in just a couple of minutes. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, folks, welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Moments away from the drop of the puck. And tonight, it's a battle of two New York universities. Syracuse University facing off against the Stony Brook University Seawolves. Seawolves coming in tonight in 24 games at 15-9, 100 goals for, 91 against. And Syracuse coming in with a record of 11-11, 93 goals for, 96 against. Tonight's starting lineups for the Seawolves, centering 18, Ian Keller, left wing, Keith O'Brien, Kevin Murphy on right wing. On left defense, number 13, Dominic Malfetto. Right defense, number 14, Davin Vandersilver. In net, number 72, Richard Shipman. For the visiting Syracuse Orange, at center, number 12, Lucas Prestamo. On right wing, number 18, Adam Bedford. On left wing, number 15, Connor Preston. On left defense, number 6, Ford Hatchett. Number 2, on right wing, on right defense, Ryan Dowd. In goal, number 30, Eric Parker. All right, Pink is ready to drop the puck. And here we go. Battle of number 10 against the unranked. Seawolves coming in at number 10. There's a shot right on goal from the start. And Syracuse coming out jumping here. A lot of legs there. Trying to jump on some loose pucks and maybe catch Stony Brook a little flat. And puck on the near side wall and still there. It's a battle on the near side wall. Brian able to get it out, but then it was punched back in. Vandersilver will take it, and he will start being on the watchful eye on the forecheck of the Syracuse Orange. A nice pass up to O'Brien, who'll just dump and chase. O'Brien and Murphy in on the forecheck. And this puck is shot out to the neutral zone, picked up by defenseman Brendan Pepe, who is now on. The Seawolves begin to make a change. Here comes Pepe through the neutral zone. He's got some space, got some time. Scoots it over right wing to Murphy, back to the centerman, Keller, who's now skating off for a change. No shot on goal there. And Syracuse through the neutral zone with speed is Jacobs. On his backhand, sends it on net. Save by Shipman. Oh, another wraparound attempt. Seawolves a little loose in defensive zone right now. And getting it out was Peck over to Murphy, who's still on but now getting off. That line is now off, and the second line is on for the Seawolves. And that's Slevin, Ronaldo, and Peck on defensive pairings with Kuhn and Kowicki, who's back in the lineup. Giveaway neutral zone. Slevin almost had a chance, but good defensive play to get that puck further in by Cato. Back behind the Seawolves net, and a giveaway by Kowicki. Seawolves just seem a little disheveled right now as that shot through a screen sailed wide. Ronaldo coming down the right wing. He stood up at the blue line. Good defensive play by Miller. And now this is the newcomer, DiStefano. Up to Yoon. Touch pass through the middle to Ronaldo, who just fired in behind the net. Slevin in on the forecheck. Damiano is now on as the Seawolves they'll begin to make a change here as well. Give over to neutral zone. Give away by Syracuse. Slevin will give it to to DeStefano, fires in off the blocker, may have even gone off the crossbar or the post. And then Damiano was dumped behind the net. Damiano now controls. Seawolves getting some offensive action here. Malfetto toward the net, blockered away by the keeper, Parker. Now the Syracuse Orange will start out. 13 on left wing. On the off wing is Kalinowski. And his shot fired wide. Now loose out in front. He has a shot for the point. Deflected right in front. And Shipman able to get the pads on it. Shipman is sharp tonight. Thank God for that, because right now the Seawolves just a little tentative. I don't want to say tentative, but they're just trying to figure it out. Let's put it that way. Right wing, nice pass on the shot and save by Shipman off the shot by Christopher Brunagrande. And Seawolves will change up now, and they'll come up to next line for them will be Palmieri will actually be centering, and he's got Bohm, and we'll get the rest of the lineup for you out here. Van de Silver on defense, along with McDermott, who's back in the lineup. This cross the ice to a pass attempt to O'Brien was off the mark, and that's O'Brien, number 8. That's Thomas O'Brien. He's got Keith O'Brien, number 55, and Thomas O'Brien, number 8. On right wing, sending that puck in deep was Bertford. And Van de Silva behind the Seawolves net. Tries to get it up the wall to Bohm, just outside his reach. Nice move down low around McDermott, and picked up by Bohm, and he just sends it to the wall. Unable to get that puck out, kept in by Syracuse. And now this is O'Brien, sends a cross-ice feed. Bohm will pick it up. He'll just hammer a shot right on, and saved by Parker. Right now the shots, it's showing 3-2 Stony Brook, but I think it's maybe a little bit higher on the Orange side right now. Maybe they'll adjust that as the period moves on. But face-off will be inside the Orange zone, to the left of Parker. And that face-off was win by the Seawolves. Oh, deflected right on goal off the shot from Pepe. And that was Murphy able to get a stick on it and deflect it, but it landed right into the chest of Parker. They'll face it off again, and that's on the draw will be Keller. Keller wins it back to Pepe at the point. Couldn't get a one-timer, so he'll send a wrist shot, but it doesn't get through. Syracuse sent that puck right to the sideboards, and it didn't get out. And Seawolves able to keep it in and maintain some pressure here. Murphy back up to the point to Kowicki. Kowicki will send one to the net, but it was picked off by a Seawolf player high in the slot. That was Murphy. Kowicki will pick it off and make a nice little play over to Keller. Keller gets a pass over to Murphy on the off wing. Back to Keller, but it was elevated and behind him. Murphy trying to center it back out, but unable to get it past the 44 defenseman Padalino. Back to Pepe at the point. His shot was blocked. Didn't get through. It didn't have a lot on it, but it got blocked. Pepe now with it. Rolls and shoots, and a save. Back out to Kowicki, able to keep it in. Good play by Mike to keep that puck in and play that gap a little short there. Good job by Kowicki. Keep that puck in and keep that pressure up. Seawolves able to start a change. Back up to Kowicki at the point. He's got Pepe on the right side. Kowicki, whisk shot, and deflected high into the netting. That was off the stick of Colin Morrow. And both teams will go through their changes, and we'll have a face-off inside the Syracuse zone. 14:38 to go in the first period. We got no score. Seawolves have now ticked up their shots to 5 and starting to get their legs underneath them. Slevin on the draw for the Seawolves. He's centering Ronaldo 91 and Peck 11 on left wing. Face-off won by the Seawolves. Back to Yoon at the point. Yoon to Peck. Peck down the wall to Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to get it to Slevin, but it was taken away. But now Slevin gets it back, and they battle down on the near side wall. Syracuse did not get it out. Peck able to get a weak shot back in, and Ronaldo just crunched a guy on the boards. Here comes Syracuse down on right wing, and stood up by the Seawolves defense very well there by That's newcomer DeStefano, who likes to throw the body. Not big in stature, but big in heart, and he likes to throw the body. Cross-size feed giveaway in the neutral zone. Now it's taken away by the Seawolves. A 3-on-1 chance here in the middle. Hune! Oh, a bad save by Parker. As the Seawolves just all of a sudden, that turnover in the neutral zone turned into a 3-on-1. And golden opportunity for Hune, who doesn't miss much. And Parker able to come up big. Murphy for the Orange. He'll send it up through the neutral zone. And coming up to ice is Morrow. Oh, actually, I apologize. It was a Morrow. Shot saved by Shipman. That was Owen Hayward. And the leading scorer for the Orangemen. And Colin sends it in for the Seawolves. Colin sends it back up the wall to Pepe. Pepe able to get past his check and hold on to the puck back to Colin. Colin turns his body and gets pushed off the puck. And now a cross-size feed. Van der Silva will pick it up and try to move it, but he could not. Damiano stepped up, but didn't take the puck away, created an odd man rush for the Orangemen, and that shot sailed high and wide. Damiano through the neutral zone. And Damiano to Pepe. Pepe sends it back down to Damiano. Live boards, trying to get that rebound and send it back out in front. We got a whistle. I think we're going to have our first penalty. As our referee, Scarabelli, is going to call a rough. At the 12:44 mark, we'll get you the number of the player in a second when we hear from the PA announcer. Face off to the right of Parker. Keller on the draw. He wins it. He's out there with Colin, Hune, and there's a shot right on and over the top. Deflected over the top of the net. The penalty was a rough on Patrick Major, or head contact they called it. And that puck does not get out. Hune has it. Hune will send a little shot for deflection by Keller. It just missed. Pinching in is Malfetto. And the Seawolves down to 1:30 to go in the man advantage. Come away with the puck. This is Ronaldo. He works around Hatch. Hatch is a big player, big guy. Picked up by Hune. Hune to Ronaldo, being watched by Hatch. Back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo wants to shoot. He shoots high over the top of the net. And you can tell they want to keep an eye on Ronaldo because he's got a deadly wrist shot and shot. And Hune will save it at the top before it gets out. Picked up by Conlon on the near side wall. Conlon looking for options, looking for Hune. Hune back to Conlon, looks, shoots, and just skidded off the outside post. Back to the point to Hune. Seawolves a little stagnant here, not really moving around as much. That shot by Malfetto really did not get through. And back out into the neutral zone, picked up by Hune, who was in a good position there, following the puck all the way. Seawolves will make a change and go to their second line. This is going to be an icing. And all the way down on the misconnection on the pass will create the icing and the face-off back in the Seawolves zone. Folks, these two teams are back at it again tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. puck drop. And these two teams also not only ACHA division, also division rivals as well. They play in the ESCHL League. And playoffs are coming up soon. They'll be all meeting again. And face-off won by the Seawolves and picked up by Murphy. Murphy through the neutral zone will circle back and reorganize as Syracuse is set up for almost kind of a trap in the neutral zone area. That puck goes off of a Syracuse player into the zone. Murphy able to pick it up, and now Slevin down to the last 8 seconds to go in the man advantage. Slevin with the puck will send it to the net, blocker down, and all even up now. No goals for Seawolves on the power play here. Out in front, back to Van der Silva at the point. Was going to shoot, didn't have a lane. Now shoots off the stick of Pepe. And blocker down in front. Pepe able to keep it in. But now it's back out in the neutral zone. Seawolves have to touch back up. Pepe with the puck, coming in on the off wing, flips it to himself, and still maintains possession of it. Sends it back behind the net. Oh, looking for a feed. That was just a little short for Peck. Picked up by Peck in the neutral zone off the feed. Now he gets it back. Right now, a lot of play in the neutral zone area. Murphy will pick it back up, walk in, just try to get it deep, get a line change. Sent all the way in by McDermott, and Seawolves were able to change up. Back on is Palmieri out there with O'Brien and Bohm. Pretty good sized line. McDermott defending back on the play in, and that shot on the backhander sailed wide. But picked up in front on the bad feet. Oh, and a chance opportunity there for number 12 on the bad out was Lucas Prestamo. So he was unable to get that puck out, and someone's out there without a stick, and that's Palmieri. That shot right on, gloved by Shipman, and he'll hold. Face-off will be down in front to the right of Shipman. We're down to 9:04 to go in the first period. We have no score. Shots on goal right now, 7 for the Stony Brook Seawolves and 5 for the Orangemen of Syracuse. Face-off to the right of Shipman. Palmieri on the draw, going against Prestamo. And Palmieri able to win the draw. Yoon will pick the puck up and hammer it off the walls to Palmieri. Palmieri to Bohm. Bohm trying to make a nice move around the defenseman, but a good play. Not allowing that to happen. That's one, Cal Miller. Good defensive play, taking that puck in the skates, and it's going to be an icing call if Stefano will get there, and he does. Face will be back inside the Syracuse orange zone. Stony Brook looking to get back on the winning track after going 1-3 in their last 4 games on the road. And dropping 2 in Delaware last week was tough, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Yoon from the point. Pad save by Parker. Back to the point. And shot right on. Blocker down again. Parker's seeing the puck pretty well. This puck was fired out of the rink, and face will be back inside the Syracuse orange zone. So Parker's seeing the puck pretty well, which is good for Syracuse because those seeing eye goals, you know, those are the ones that break you back. And he's already made a couple of nice saves on some deflections. Face off to the left of Parker. And Keller on the draw for the Seawolves. He wins it. O'Brien will get it back behind the net to Keller. Backhands it out in front, but Murphy was just a little further back. This is into the Seawolves zone, picked up by Syracuse. The net shot deflects into the netting off the stick of the Stefano. Faceoff will be in the Seawolves zone to the left of Shipman. Faceoff won by Syracuse. On the near side wall, shot made in front, glove down by Shipman on the backhander. Nice feed there, and a good backhander by Daly. Able to get it on goal. Might have been selling high, but Shipman took no chances and gloved it down. Daly on the draw along with Keller. And Keller does win it for the Seawolves, and up through the neutral zone to O'Brien, just off his stick, being chased down by Dowd. And O'Brien and Dowd go at it on the wall. Puck is loose, picked up by Hatch. Ford Hatch, I think this is maybe his senior year here, but recalling his name for 4 years, a big guy on the ice for the Syracuse Orange. And here he comes, sending that puck up through the neutral zone. Nice play by Malfetto. Followed up by Dowd, who's pushed to the wall by Malfetto. Picked up by Keller, but then he got his pocket picked behind the net. And they battle on the near side wall. That puck didn't get to the front of the net. Malfetto got a stick on it. And they battle on the wall. Daly behind the net along with Syracuse getting the puck on those battles and able to keep possession. Stony Brook now will have it, and behind the net is Van de Silva under the watchful eye of Tim Kalinowski. Up to the neutral zone comes Colin. Colin skates wide, then turns and shoots. Never got through, blocked by the defense. That puck's fired all the way around the wall. Picked up by Cato. Cato through the neutral zone. Nice tape pass. Bracing through the neutral zone and in. Shoot! And a shot by Jacobs was a pad save by Shipman. And again, Shipman being a little sharper here tonight in the early goings has helped the Seawolves because the Orange had come out flying and they had some great opportunities early. Shipman able to close them down. Back to the neutral zone. It was going to be a hand pass call, but Pepe let it go, and Syracuse played it. So now Syracuse will just dump it in, and right on goal, and Shipman will hold it. They'll take the face-off down in the Seawolves zone. Down to 6:02 to go in the first. Still no score. And Seawolves come out with Slevin, Ronaldo, and Peck, along with Pepe. That puck got loose right in front, and Syracuse battling there, and Seawolves pushing out the player there. I think it was Major. Sorry, not Major. That was Zach Gordon, who's trying to get an opportunity to put one past Shipman. Gordon will take the draw against Slevin again. Slevin wins it this time. Pepe will get it behind the net, and he'll send it up to Slevin. Slevin's got Ronaldo. Ronaldo going wide. Ronaldo in, shoots, and it's deflected to the corner. Not giving Ronaldo much room at all, as teams that know that he can put the puck in the net at any time. And puck squirts out, and Slevin able to get it back. Charlie Peck actually able to get a backhander on goal off a turnover, and was gobbled up by Parker. Faceoff will be in the Syracuse zone to the right of Parker. Slevin again will take the draw for the Seawolves. And Prestamo will take it for the Orange. And Slevin's tossed. And Peck will take it. And won by the Syracuse. Picked up by Fort Hatchet. And back through the neutral zone. Good defensive play by DiStefano, able to get that stick. He was almost beat on the play, almost. And that puck squirts all the way around. Shipman thought it was behind him, but it was behind him behind the net. Now give it away. Hatchet. Oh, what a save by Shipman. Oh, boy, that's got to be the save of the game so far. Nice job by Shipman anticipating that pass, as Fort Hatchet really had a good shot, good golden opportunity, but he saw that he had a forward right on the backdoor side. And Shipman anticipating well, got the pad out there, and made the save. Shots are 10 apiece right now. Face off to the right of Shipman. Syracuse wins the draw, but the puck is out of the zone. Ricker could not hold it in. Bounce back into the Seawolves zone. DiStefano will send it back across to his defensive partner, Yoon. Yoon, nice feed out to Slevin. Slevin will skate through the neutral zone, try to get it past. And it's offsides. They have to touch back up. Now they're back on. And loose puck down below. Owen Stevens able to get that puck around the wall. Owen Hayward, sorry. Get that puck around the wall to avoid any catastrophes there. And Seawolves still battling down behind the Orange net. Owen Hayward trying to send it out to the neutral zone, picked off by Yoon, but then Yoon was picked off himself. Defensively, that was a good play by coming back was Palmieri on Owen Hayward. And now through the neutral zone comes DiStefano, and he flies in, a shot off the wall, and will go for a line change. Seawolves able to keep it in. O'Brien gets it deep. Bohm and Palmieri in on the forecheck. Malfetto keeping it in. O'Brien trying to keep it in as well, but puck comes out. Owen Hayward will get it out to the neutral zone. Malfetto will collect it, Back across to his partner, Vandersilver. Over to O'Brien off a glove. And back in the zone. Seawolves changing up on the play. That puck is going to go all the way in. Nobody touched it, so it should be an icing, and it will be. And we are down to 3:33 to go in the first period. Still have no score. And goaltenders putting on a little bit of a show here tonight. They've come down here to play for sure, and it's going to take a good shot to beat one of them, I'm sure, or a lucky bounce. Face off to the right of Parker. Keller on the draw for the Seawolves against Prestamo. And loose puck in the circle, picked up by Prestamo, and he skates out. Into the neutral zone, the puck goes, and down into the Seawolves zone. And no icing here. They waved it off. Murphy will send it up. Oh, he holds on to it. And waits for his guys to regroup, and now he'll come up to the neutral zone. Get it to Ronaldo, but puck skirted past him. Now Ronaldo will send it back to the D, and they'll start again. Vandersilver off the feed from Pepe through the neutral zone to Keller. Keller, nice feed to Murphy. Murphy on the off wing, breaks in. He passes it in front, he scores! That's a nice feed to O'Brien, and Kevin O'Brien scores the goal for the Seawolves and breaks the 0-0 tie. And the net did come off the moorings, but the puck had already sailed in, so it's a good goal, and it will be a goal for O'Brien. Seawolves able to go on top, 1-0. Keller should get an assist on that play, and I know Fort Hatchett is talking to the referees about the net coming off the moorings, but the net was probably knocked off by the goaltender moving back into the crease and moving back in. So the rule is if the puck is already headed toward the net, while the net is coming off, they call it a goal. And if it's not been taken off by the opposing team, which it clearly wasn't in this case, it's a goal. All right, a little bit of a discussion, and we should be back to a face-off in the neutral zone. So Keller will stay on with O'Brien and Murphy, and with Pepe and Kowicki. And this looks like a pretty solid line. With newcomer Keller coming in, and they're going to have a penalty on the Seawolves for cross-checking on Mike Kowicki will go. I didn't see the play, don't know what happened, but Kowicki will go and sit for 2 minutes. And that was at 12:46, so there's a full two-minute penalty opportunity, unless they score before that, and then there's be another 46 seconds in a period, barring any more penalties. Face off to the left of Shipman. First PK for the Stony Brook Seawolves, and we're going to have a face-off outside. Oh, now we're going to have a change of face-off men. Owen Hayward will take it, going up against Paul Mary. And Owen wins it back, and back to the point. Syracuse controls play right now on the far side wall. That's 36, that's Cato. Sends it around the net. And back there is Jacobs. Palmieri, nice feed, nice keep on the point by Panalino. And then we're going to have another penalty on the Seawolves. And that's going to be on Palmieri for a hook. Seawolves are going to be down 2 men. And it's tough to take those types of penalties. So we got a 5-on-3 now for a full minute, 37 seconds. Seawolves already up by 1 goal here on a very, very tightly contested period where the goaltenders were really the stars. So here's Syracuse now at a 5-on-3. Let's see how if they can capitalize. Owen Hayward down low. Seawolves working a very tight triangle down low. Back to Owen Hayward at the point. Sends it back near side. Back to Hayward. He fires a shot high over the top. Rocket of a shot, but just too high and way over. And that puck is cleared all the way down. Nice job by Vandersilver and Ronaldo. Yoon will stay on, Conlon on with Malfetto. And that puck's filed all the way in. This should be an icing, and it is. Syracuse not very sharp. And Hatchett was saying that the puck was on the opposite side of the red line. It should not have been an icing, but it's an icing. Face off in the Syracuse zone. And that's Conlon will take the draw for the Seawolves. And he pushes it back behind the Syracuse net. Cross ice feed. Here comes Jacobs on right wing. Jacobs hauls up, sends it all the way across. Shot opportunity saved by Shipman. Shipman trying to find it, and he does. As Fort Hatch comes in, and he. So now we're going to take two more guys off. I mean, truthfully, they should have called the original penalty on Hatchet, but they didn't. And then when Malfetto pushed back, so Malfetto will go, as well as number 14. That's Jacobs. And they'll go for roughing. As we are down to the last 128, which will be a little bit of a challenge to figure out when we'll get back to regular strength play. But face-off all the way out of the zone, as we're now still 5-on-3 for another 37 seconds. And fire to the corner. Back to Hatchett at the point on the near side wall. Back to Hatchett at the point. He winds to shoot. And Conlon able to get a stick on it as Hatchett really took a long time winding up, giving Conlon a chance to get a stick on that shot. Seawolves trying to keep everything to the perimeter. Hatchett from behind the net. Tomorrow back up to the point. Looking for a shot and a blocker save. Down to the last 28 seconds. And able to get the puck out. Nice job was Ronaldo. Ronaldo had a chance to get around his man, but here comes Yoon. Yoon walks in. Oh, and just gets it wide. 5 seconds to go in Palmieri's penalty, and we should be all even up, but that's going to take us right to the end with the last 22 seconds to go. Ronaldo controls the puck, holds it still, trying to make a move around someone, but it was too much traffic there. Yoon will hold it up. The Seawolves will probably take the 1-0 lead into the end of the first period. And down to the last 5 seconds. Oh, that puck just skidded out. Nobody was there for the Seawolves as they were changing. And the buzzer sounds, and that's it. Ronaldo having some words with Cato as the referee's linesman separates them. And pretty spirited period. A lot of back and forth. Goaltenders were sharp. Shots on goal, 11 for the Seawolves, 12 for Syracuse. And you would imagine with that 5-on-3, they would have had more opportunities. But the Seawolves did an excellent job on the PK. All right, folks, that's the end of the first period. I'm going to take my first intermission break. I'm back for the start of the second period. You're listening to Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. We're moments away from the start of the second period. And we had one goal in that period, and it was scored by number 55 for the Stony Brook Seawolves, Keith O'Brien, off the feed from centerman Ian Keller. And that's the only goal we had. Shots on goal through that period. There's 12 for the Seawolves, 14 actually for Syracuse. Had a bunch of penalties. The first penalty was on Syracuse, a roughing penalty at 12:44, and that was on number 9, Patrick Major. And the next penalty was on the Seawolves. That was number 23, Mike Kowicki for cross-checking. And that was with 2 minutes remaining. And then we had a bunch of penalties all kind of clustered together where the Seawolves then took another penalty. Captain Devin Palmieri took a hook penalty while killing on that 5-on-4. Then they went to a 5-on-3. And during that 5-on-3, there was a scrum in the front of the net where Malfetto for the Seawolves and number 14, Mike Jacobs, each got 2 minutes for a rough. And I still think they have to serve those penalties yet, but we'll kind of sort that all out as the teams are back on the ice. And we get ready to go for the second period. Again, these two teams will be at it again tomorrow. And dropping the puck tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. These two teams are both playing in the ESCHL. Seawolves are ranked 10th in the nation right now. They are wearing the white jerseys with red trim. Right now they'll be skating from left to right in the second period. And Syracuse Orange was in their traditional blue away jerseys with the orange trim, skating from right to left. All right, Stewart, our linesman, will get ready to drop the puck, and we will get going as we got a couple guys in the penalty box, probably for their matching coincidental, so we don't have no time on the board. We'll let you know when they're out. Face-off won by Syracuse, and then picked off by Murphy in the neutral zone. Comes in on right wing, had it, and it may have gotten stuck in the ice. The ice still looks a little wet. Syracuse picks the puck up behind the net, and they start out. There's a hoisted pass through the neutral zone, and it was shot right on, and a save by Shipman. He was a little unsure if he had it, but there was a hoisted pass out, and DeStefano didn't see that hoist, but he was able to get back anyway, kind of defend, so it wouldn't be a great shot, but a shot nonetheless, and a save by Shipman. Face off to the right of Shipman. Keller on the draw for the Seawolves against Daly. And Keller wins it. Back to Yoon. Yoon through the neutral zone to O'Brien off his stick and turned over. Yoon picks it back up. It's off to Stefano. Play right now a little disheveled back there. And back out in the neutral zone, picked up by Hatchett. Hatchett will send it in cross corner. Yoon will pick it up, and he's got 4 checkers on him. And it's a giveaway by Yoon because he didn't see it. And now back out in front, Hatchett does not have a shot. There's a shot right on, and now Syracuse scores. And Yoon is probably looking up at the heavens because, unfortunately, he was not quick enough to get that puck, and it caused the turnover and some turmoil, which eventually leads to the Syracuse goal. So Syracuse able to get on the board early here in the second period and tie this game up. And uncharacteristic turnover by Yoon caused that play to happen, unfortunately. So he's getting some instruction on the bench right now from newcomer coach Chris Joseph, who's, if you guys know Stony Brook, you'll know Chris Joseph. He was a staunch defensiveman here for a couple of years, maybe 3, but I can remember. And he's now joined the coaching staff here and is trying his best to help out this squad. We'll get the scoring in a second, and right now the team's battling in the Seawolves zone. All right, so goal was scored by number 13, Kalinowski, assisted by number 20, Ryan Daly. Slevin controls the puck behind the net, being chased down, and holds it now, wraps it back around, trying to find Ronaldo. Ronaldo back to Slevin, shoots it. It was deflected, didn't get through. Peck with the shot, turnaround shot, and it was blocked away. Picked back up by Slevin. Slevin trying to get it across to McDermott. McDermott will send it back around. Peck on the forecheck along with Ronaldo. Back to Peck. Peck sends it across. Shot by McDermott right on. A stick save by Parker. And Syracuse able to get out. Feed in the neutral zone. And McDermott stands his man up. See that Syracuse made some adjustments here. They're trying to work the puck from behind the net in this period, and that's how they got that goal, by working that puck from behind the net. And now a giveaway in the neutral zone, and coming down left wing hard is Morrow. Morrow shoots wide. He had nothing on the shot to get past. Would pass the post, so it wasn't going to go in, but taking no chances with Shipman. Stuck that glove out and pushed it further away. Puck back in the Seawolf zone. Pepe back over to Vandersilver. Vandersilver will send it back to Pepe and back to Vandersilver. Vandersilver up to Pepe through the neutral zone. Then there's two Pepes on the team, so everybody should know that. There's Devin Pepe and there's Brandon Pepe. Devin is the forward, number 44. Brandon is the defenseman, number 22. This puck goes all the way back around the wall, picked up by Devin Pepe. And he'll hoist it, but into the rafters. So face off back in the Seawolf zone. We've got a tie game here right now, and 1-1. Its first period was a little sloppy. Goaltenders had probably were the stars of the first period. They made some good saves, and it was only a 1-0 lead. Now we've got a 1-1 tie as the Syracuse Orange tied it early here in the second period. Picked up by Conlon through the neutral zone. Conlon races through, being forechecked all the way up the ice. And, you know, again, Syracuse is going to put that kind of pressure on you. You got to move that puck. So they seem to have making better decisions in the second period. And their forecheck a little bit more intense, especially in the neutral zone, and that's causing some of these turnovers. Face off outside the Syracuse zone. Brendan Palmieri on the draw for the Seawolves up against Prestamo. And face-off won by the Seawolves, but they just punch it into the zone and picked up by Pantalino. Out in front, back up to the point to Vandersilver. Walks in, shoots, save, loose puck. They jam at it and gobbled up by Parker. Good low shot by Vandersilver through a screen, and Parker was able to pick it up late. The faceoff will be in the Syracuse zone to the left of Parker. Palmieri on the draw for the Seawolves. Again, he'll go up against Prestamo. All the way around the wall. Yoon will pick it off and send it deeper. Hatchett will send it all the way around to his defensive partner, Ricker. Ricker will try to send it in, but it was knocked down. Back into the neutral zone it comes. Picked up by Hatchett. Hatchett will send it across. Syracuse, nice move. Tried to get around Vandersilver, but no sale. Vandersilver held his ground. Neutral zone feed to O'Brien. Good hard pass, but it was off his stick. Back out to the neutral zone, and offsides on the play was number 17, Owen Hayward, who was at the blue line just waiting for a feed, and Vandersilver able to get back, but Owen Hayward took himself off sides before the puck got to him. Neutral zone face-off. Actually, it will be center ice face-off. Might have been a missed call, but so face-off and it's center ice. Keller will win it for the Seawolves. This is McDermott. McDermott up the wall to Murphy. Murphy will touch it in, and on the forecheck is O'Brien. Back to the point. Kept in by the Seawolves now. O'Brien with the puck. Sends it across, but it's deflected and out of the rink. Face-off will be in the Syracuse zone, and we're down to 15-40. Yeah. Looks like 15-40 or 15-10 to go in the second period. Face-off won by Syracuse. They skate out. Puck is turned over. Heller had it on his stick. Now Murphy picks it up. Murphy on the near side wall tries to send it back around, hit the side of the net. And here's a potential 2-on-1. And good save, good block by McDermott, not allowing that shot to get through. Back up to the point, shot deflected into the side of the net. And that puck is touched down, and it'll be an icing. Unfortunately, Murphy, all he could do was touch it because he was being forechecked. So the faceoff will come back into the Seawolves zones. The Orange will change up. Seawolves will have to stay with what they have on the ice. I have to say, got to give a little bit of the edge in this second period right now to the Orangemen. They are doing a good job from every aspect of the game so far. From checking to winning loose pucks, winning some faceoffs, getting some shots. And Seawolves just kind of like able to get a change now because of the save that was gobbled up by Shipman. So faceoff will be to the left of Shipman. And this will be Slevin with Ronaldo and Peck on the draw. Face-off won back by Syracuse. Dowd sends it down into the corner. Pepe will poke it to Slevin. Slevin will get it to Peck. Peck will just hoist it out to the neutral zone past Ronaldo. Picked up by Hatch, but right onto the stick of Ronaldo. And he has Slevin break it to the net. Oh, and it was just off the mark. Slevin had a chance, but the puck pass was just tipped and just off by a smidge onto Slevin's stick and not able to keep the flow going. And couldn't really get the good shot on or break across the net. But nets off the moorings caused the face-off, and we have a face-off to the right now of Parker. And Slevin will take the draw up against Jacobs. And right now is a scrum. Coming away with it is Slevin. Slevin still controls the puck on his stick. Back up to Ronaldo, shot! Right on, he puts it in! And like I said before, if Ronaldo gets a clean shot opportunity, it's hard to stop it because it's so hard. And Parker saw it, and it was just below the blocker. So Ronaldo able to get the Seawolves back ahead. And that was the feed from Slevin. Face-off in the neutral zone, picked up by Yoon. Yoon to Slevin. Slevin from his knees sends it back to Ronaldo. And Ronaldo makes another move. He gets it over to Peck on the backhand. The shot saved. They go to the net again. Loose puck in front. Yoon will shoot. He scores! Heavy pressure by the Seawolves. And they take a 2-goal lead here as they start to explode. And take advantage of a Syracuse team that might have been reeling a little bit on that second goal by the Seawolves. And make no doubt about it, Yoon just made up big time. He had a breakaway that was saved on him. He gave a puck up that caused the goal, and there he gets one back. So Yoon gets the Seawolves the 2-goal lead. And the Seawolves up by the count of 3-1. Neutral zone, puck in the neutral zone. So Ronaldo was the first one. All right, that was the previous goal. There's another chance right in front. And a battle on the near side wall. Back up to the point. Picked up by Peck. Down low. He's got Slevin trying to put a button hook move on. Game's getting a little chippy out there right now. Syracuse trying to throw the body around. But right now the Seawolves taking advantage of their chances here as much as they can. They're putting lots of pucks to the net right now. Nice move by Conlon behind the back through the legs. Conlon still controls. Back across. Conlon sends it across to Pepe, who shoots it on goal, and a save, and Parker decides to hold on as the Seawolves are just exploding here in the second period. All of a sudden, game gets tied, and they just decide, okay, turn it up a notch. They get a goal, and then boom, right after that, they score another one real quick. And right now, the pressure is all on as the momentum in this game has shifted drastically back into the Seawolves' favor. Owen Hayward pinned to the board by Damiano, and now knocked down. See, Dowd trying to get it across to Hatchett. Hatchett fumbles the puck. There's a lot of nervous tension going on there in that zone. This is going to be, it should be no icing because it was touched up in the neutral zone. And we're going to have a penalty. An interference call on Conlon for the Seawolves. So now Syracuse gets to go back on the power play. Face will be back in the Seawolves zone. That was at 12:07 of the second period. Conlon for interference. Face off to the right of Shipman. Keller will take the draw, and he'll go up against Prestamo. Seawolves have already done really well on the PK, including killing off a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 37 seconds. Back up to the point. Fake shot. No shot there. Moving across with the puck is Murphy. Murphy's shot pass was deflected. Shipman able to get out and get a stick on it. Now, unable to get it out was Kowicki. Back across to Hatchett. He shoots. Saved by Shipman. And Pepe's pushing his man further out because he's not happy with the way he swung at the goaltender, but probably because he thought the puck was loose. So no harm, no foul. Face off inside the Seawolves zone. Syracuse will change up, and they'll come out with Jacobs, Owen Hayward, and Jacobs on the draw against Palmieri. He wins the draw. Back across to Cutto. Cutto sent it to the left point. Now back up to the point. There's a shot looking for deflection. It was Owen Hayward. Oh, and it got the rebound off the wall, and Shipman got something on it, maybe a stick or a glove. And fired all the way back into the orange zone. Cutto back to get it. He'll drop it off for Pantalino. Pantalino cross-size feed. Ronaldo had thoughts of picking it off, but chose not to. Back into the Seawolves zone it goes. No icing as Jacobs was ahead of Kowicki. Puck is loose on the near side wall. Picked up by Ronaldo. Could not get it out. Cutto looks, shoots through a screen, and not gobbled up, and then sent out up to the point. Cutto has it and knocked off the puck by Ronaldo, but gets it down lower and on the near side wall. Back up to Cutto at the point. Cutto looks and shoots off the post and in. Oh, they're going to call it a goal, but Shipman is complaining to the referee about something that, but to no avail. The referee saw that is a goal. So it's a power play goal for Syracuse, and we got back to a 1-goal game. And we'll get the scorer, but I think it was Cutto from the point, maybe with the shot. Maybe it might have been deflected in, but we'll see. Seawolves unable to be effective on that PK. Center ice faceoff. Let's see if the momentum shifts again. Picked up by DiStefano, and he's in on the right wing side. Throws it behind the net. Good defensive play coming back was DiStefano. Shot right on, and it almost fooled Shipman, but he gobbled it up.
Syracuse goal, score number 36, Luke Cutto. Assisted by number 17, Peter Owen Hayward.
Yeah, so Cutto got the goal, assisted by Owen Hayward, and it's a 3-2 game now. Palmieri gets it up. He had Damiano, but just couldn't get it on his stick clean enough to create that break. Back out to the neutral zone. Conlon, he might have been more advised to go past Hatchett. Now here comes Hugh, breaking in again. He shoots, save. Boy, Yoon's having better luck shooting from the hash marks tonight than shooting from 2 inches from the crease. But anyway, good chance, good opportunity, and a good save by Parker. Has got the inside skate on it and skidded out. It's a good game now. Things are picking up. Passion's good. Hitting's good. Referee's trying to control it as much as they can. So it hasn't gotten out of hand, so that's good. Back up to the point. DeStefano will send something for deflection. Conlon got his deflection on it, but Parker able to get it and kick it to the corner. Conlon will send it onto the net. Loose in front. And a score by Pepe on the first save. Parker had it. Pepe got the rebound and parked it home. Seawolves go back up. By 2. And Devin Pepe will get a goal. I'm not sure if it's going to be assisted or unassisted here because the initial shot was a save, and then we're going to have a goaltending change. Parker will come out, and I'm going to say 37, but I don't have him on the roster. Might be 33. Uh-oh, 35. I'll have to find out. We get an announcement on the number of the goaltender. Face off in the neutral zone. Palmieri for the Seawolves wins it back. And the Seawolves will carry up. Vandersilver through the neutral zone. Walks in, loses it, but now the Seawolves pick it back up and get it deeper. And Syracuse comes out with the puck. Shot was blocked by Vandersilver. So Damiano will get the assist on the Devin Pepe goal. They work on the near side wall. Puck comes loose to Bohm. Bohm on his backhand. Will send it down low. Back out to Palmieri, but he was checked. Could not get a shot off. Murphy sends it back to Palmieri. Murphy battling while he's being held to the wall. No interference. I don't understand they don't make that call. I mean, that was clear interference. I mean, they made an interference call on Conlon earlier that was really not an it was interference, but not as blatant as that. All right, walk all around the Seawolves wall, down low. Back up to the point. Shot across, save! Boy, Shipman is anticipating those shots and those passes. Seawolves not able to get that puck out. Shot right on. Another pad save by Shipman. This line needs to get off. They are gassed. Bohm needs to go right to the bench. A little bit of indecision right now. Seawolves need to get that puck out. They need to get a line change. Some time and space for Malfetto. He gets it out, but it's going to be an icing, unfortunately, as he's crunched to the wall for his effort. And they'll just have to come back and face it off again. Seawolves able to make some change. Palmieri's still on. And Murphy and O'Brien are on. But Malfetto and Vandersilver need to get off, as well as Palmieri. So we got now the goaltender's changed back again. So, and I didn't even have 37 on my sheet. I apologize for that, but I only have what I have. So I think Parker just needed to make an adjustment, and he's back in the net. Picked up by Murphy, and picked up by Vandersilver. Shoots! Oh, he scores on the deflection in front by O'Brien. Boy, the Seawolves capitalizing on that beautiful deflection goal by O'Brien off the shot from Vandersilver. Actually, I think they might be giving it to Vandersilver. But I think Murphy got a stick on it. Maybe I'm seeing things, maybe. So it's either going to be Vandersilver or Murph or O'Brien. Keith O'Brien. We'll see who gets the goal. I thought it was deflected. I could be wrong, but I don't have replay tonight, folks. Sorry. Murphy on the draw. Wins, takes the puck off the draw, I should say. It was Keller on the draw. He won it for the Seawolves. Keller's doing a good job on face-offs of the Seawolves. Gives them a great opportunity, good chance. And more face-offs you win, more puck control you have. That plays off sides, and they'll be facing it off in the neutral zone. We'll be getting the announcement.
Seawolves goal, scored number 14, Gavin Vandersilver. Assisted number 61, Kevin Murphy, and number 55, Keith O'Brien.
All right, so Vandersilver gets it from Murphy and O'Brien. I guess it just deflected off the goaltender's stick into the net. Murphy, nice feed across to O'Brien. He winds and shoots. Oh, it was a save by Parker, but it was a good shot. Back to Pepe at the point. Fakes and shoots. And now that puck is deflected out. And face off inside the Syracuse zone. 6:35 to go in the second period. Right now the Seawolves up by the score of 5-2. And right now shots on goal still very close. 23-22 in the Seawolves' favor. But they're making those shots count, obviously, because they got 5 on the board. Slevin on the draw for the Seawolves. And the puck is in the circle. Now it's hit back behind the Syracuse net. And up the wall it comes. Ooh, Ronaldo almost had a big check on Jacobs. And Jacobs picked his head up just in the nick of time. Syracuse controlling the puck in the Seawolves zone. Sends it across. Good stick by Yoon. Sends it to Ronaldo, but it's picked off. Good defensive play. Good read by Cal Miller. Cal putting that stick out there. Now here comes Ronaldo. Shoots! Oh, what a cannon. And it just sailed over the top of the net. I think Parker was kind of happy about that one. But like I said, the kid can shoot the puck. And that puck goes right behind it. Bounced off. These boards are very lively tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen them this lively, but they're very lively tonight. And Shipman's been aware of that. He's been holding his own back there. Puck out in the neutral zone. Dermott lost his stick, but uses his skates, and he's trying to tie the puck up, which is not a bad idea considering you don't have a stick. But and he does a great job. He gets the face-off. So it'll be a face-off in the neutral zone. And if you didn't hear me already say it, they're back here tomorrow at 3:30, these two teams, and they'll be dropping the puck at 3:30 for game 2 of the 2-game set. Face-off in the neutral zone. Pickus will drop it, and Conlon just shoots it to the wall. Damiano in on the forecheck, and back out in the neutral zone, and picked back up by Conlon, and Damiano. Damiano gets submarined on the wall, and now we'll pick up the loose puck and send it across to to Pepe. It's picked off by Syracuse, and they'll just dump all the way in on goal. Shipman will just hold it and take the face-off. And the face-off will be in the Seawolves zone to the right of Shipman. Michael Conlon on the draw for the Seawolves against Jacobs. Jacobs wins the draw. The shot goes through, hit off of Malfetto, but went wide. Palmieri Pepe knocks it down. Here comes Conlon, gets around his check down, pulls up and shoots, and saved by Parker. Conlon gets it up the wall to Malfetto, sends it to the net, loose puck after the bounce. Off a body in front, Conlon still trying to control high on the side of the far side wall, and Syracuse will come away with it. Good stick by McDermott, closing that gap. Again, I'm sure this is something that Chris Joseph is preaching to close gaps. As a turnover right at the neutral zone. And another good stick by Palmieri. And this will be an icing. Oh, they actually said it was deflected in. There's a home run feed off the stick of Palmieri into the Syracuse zone. Palmieri in on the forecheck as well. Cross-ice feed all the way across. This is Preston. Preston wide, trying to get a feed across the middle, but it was taken away. Now the Seawolves come away with the puck. McDermott, he's pushed off the puck by Preston, but will fire it all the way in. Palmieri up against Panalino, and Panalino able to get it out. Seawolves going to be off sides on this play as Palmieri was still stuck in the zone. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. 3:19 to go in the second period. Stony Brook up by the score of 5-2. Seawolves win the face-off. And here comes a shot from Pepe all the way out from the neutral zone. Blocker down by Parker. Kwiecki able to shoot it all the way in. Pepe in deep, pinching in, able to come away with the puck that now turns it over. And Keller and Murphy battle low. Pepe able to keep that puck in. Good battle here by the Seawolves. Winning these battles are important because it just wears a team down. Now Keller's held up and comes away with the puck. Back to O'Brien at the point. His shot is deflected to the corner. Murphy on the near side wall, pinned. O'Brien goes in on the forecheck against Cato. Puck goes back to Cato. Cato being watched by Murphy. Good forecheck here by the Seawolves. Now the puck gets out. And that puck is dumped in by Prestamo, and they'll all go for a change. Seawolves are going to go for a change as well. Murphy gets the pass over to Peck, who is coming on now with his line with Slevin and Ronaldo. And now back out to the neutral zone. The puck goes, picked up by Brandon Pepe. And he'll send it to Peck, who'll just chip it in. Hatch trying to get it out. Back out to the neutral zone. Controlled by Yoon. Yoon to Peck. Peck loses it on a deflection and picked up by Ronaldo. Ronaldo, banged by Dowd, gets it back into the Syracuse zone and back in the neutral zone, and Ronaldo pays the favor back. Picked up by Yoon. Back to Pepe. Pepe to Slevin as a man fell down. Slevin on his backhand turns. He's got Pecky. Pecky looks. He misses. Actually, and then Ronaldo puts it home, but Peck had a shot. He fumbled it. Got the shot on. The save was made by Parker, but Ronaldo came late and puts it in the net high over Parker. So this line has yielded some goals here tonight. And the Seawolves go up by the score of 6-2. Right now, that's 3 unanswered right now by the Seawolves. And they control this period really from the 5 or 7 minute mark on. Syracuse really did well, came out, scored that tying goal. But after the Seawolves went ahead by 1, they kind of went into a little bit of a funk. Back to Yoon. Slevin, that's Ronaldo's second goal and Slevin's second assist. And that line is contributing big time. This is Conlon for the Seawolves. Still controlling the puck for the Seawolves, taking time off the clock as well, that as we're well under a minute. Here's a turnaround Damiano shot and saved by Parker. Cross to Conlon, winds, fakes, was going to take the shot but didn't have it, so he didn't. Syracuse comes out with the puck and shot right on. And actually, it was wide. Conlon is being wrestled as period comes to an end. Frustration, I'm sure, settling in for Max Murphy for Syracuse, as they really took it on the chin that period and letting up 5 goals. So at the end of 2, the Stony Brook Seawolves have a lead of 4 goals. It's 6-2. Shots on goal through 2 periods, 30 for the Seawolves, 24 for the Syracuse Orange. We'll take our intermission break, and we'll be back for the start of the 3rd period. Thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're moments away from the start of the third period. And just want to go over some of the scoring that we had in that period. Syracuse came out and within the first minute or so of that period scored a goal. Number 13, Tim Kalinowski scored, and he was assisted by number 20, Ryan Daly. Seawolves would then go ahead on a goal by Dustin Ronaldo, assisted by Joey Slevin. And within less than a minute later, Seawolves would add another goal by Kyle Yoon, and that was assisted by Joey Slevin as well. And then Syracuse would come within one, and Stony Brook would then go on to score the next 3 goals. Devin Pepe, number 14, Darren Vandersilver, defenseman, scored, and then Dustin Ronaldo got his second of the game, and assisted by Peck and Slevin, giving Slevin 3 assists in the game so far. All right, we're underway. Face-off won by the Seawolves back in their zone, and Syracuse comes away with the puck. Cato with a shot from the point. Cato's got a goal already on the power play for Syracuse, and that was gobbled up by Shipman. And Seawolves are going to try their best to keep this lead if they can, and maybe go for more if they can. Face-off won by the Seawolves again, wrapped around the wall, picked up by newcomer Ian Keller, gets it to the neutral zone, back to Murphy, coming down right wing, back to Keller. Keller makes a nice move, shoots the puck, and a stick save by Parker. Keller in on the forecheck along with Murphy. Cato has some difficulty getting it out. Back up to Yoon at the point. Yoon just sends it down low. Good decision, had no shooting lane. Picked up by Murphy. Murphy circles, but it's poked off his stick. Good poke check by Peter Owen Hayward. Picked up by Yoon, and he'll get it over to DiStefano. DiStefano will set up behind his net. Syracuse with the forecheck makes DiStefano spin and start up the other way. That pass up into the neutral zone, sent back in by Hatchett. Yoon sends it up the wall, but did not get out. Syracuse putting on a good forecheck here right now. Yoon battles his man. Back up to the point to Hatchett. Hatchett will send it down. It was deflected into the corner. DiStefano will send it up the wall to Ronaldo. Ronaldo will spin and turn and move out. Here comes Dustin Ronaldo through the neutral zone. And he shoots, and a save. Didn't get all of it, but got a save by Parker on the low shot from Ronaldo, who's got the puck now. Skates behind the net, poke checked off his stick. Pepe pinches in. Peck follows up from the point and shoots it deeper. Ford Hatchett for Syracuse sends it up the wall and into the neutral zone, picked up by Peck. Sends it across to Pepe as Syracuse starts a full-scale change. Back on the ice, Owen Hayward. Syracuse might be shortening their bench as early as right now. We'll see how that goes. And the puck did not get out. Jacobs' pass from Hatchett was high in the body, not on the stick. Here comes Syracuse now. Shot right on. Save by Shipman on good rising shot by Kalinowski, who already has a goal. That puck may have been deflected off of one of the defenseman's sticks, but Shipman was able to track it, make the save. Face-off in the Stony Brook zone to the left of Shipman. Loose puck in the circle. Seawolves come away with it. Up through the neutral zone. And in the zone, Damiano and Pepe. Pepe will have it on his stick right now on the near side wall. Nice move by Conlon. Sends it across to Kowicki, who fires a shot. Save and loose puck. Conlon will come away with it again. Conlon, very shifty player. Conlon with a great move. Walks in. Backhand shot. Did not get there. Comes around the net with the puck. Well, I tell you, very shifty player. Picked up by Pepe now. Pepe sends one looking for a deflection from his brother down low. And puck was blocked off, and now it's going to go all the way down. This should definitely not be an icing because I believe it was off a Stony Brook stick. So Kowicki back to get it. Syracuse able to get the change, and Pepe will skate it out through the neutral zone with speed. coming on the off wing. Shoots. Glove save. I think we had a goaltending change. Yes, we did. I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, the goaltending changes were made. It's number 37, but I don't seem to have him on my list here. I have 3 goalies for Syracuse, but I don't see a number 37. So I apologize for that. Syracuse in with the puck. They'll just send it in. There's a turnaround shot. Didn't go near the net. That was by Grandy. Loose puck in front. Vandersilva picking it off and skating out. Vandersilva down right wing will just send it in. And in deep was Bohm and O'Brien. And 2 Stony Brook players involved in that play. Lost sticks and paraphernalia everywhere. Picked up by Vandersilva. Feed up to the neutral zone and was taken away nicely. Seawolves get it back. Here comes Murphy. Murphy on his backhand pulls up and loses possession. Now it's squirts free, and Syracuse starts up. Off the stick of the Syracuse player, back to O'Brien. O'Brien walks in, makes a move, and loses it off the stick. Nice stick check. Pick up by Keller, who fires it right over the top of the net. Murphy, and this is a very strong line for the Seawolves. You could see how these 3 players, these 3 forwards work very well together. Palmieri now is on, and his shot sails wide. And this will go all the way down. This will be an icing, and faceoff will come all the way back. Down to 14:42 to go in the 3rd period. Seawolves still up by the score of 6-2. And there was an icing, so the faceoff inside the Syracuse zone. Faceoff to the right of the Syracuse goalkeeper, who we don't have on our roster sheet for some reason. And that shot did not get through. It was stopped by the defense in front. Now Syracuse breaking out. And it could have been very close to being an offsides. Charlie Peck being watched by Ford Hatchett. And not able to get it out. There's a shot, a save by Shipman, who I don't even know if he saw it, but he had the blocker and he had position. All right, so we have a net off the mooring, no line change for the Seawolves. So faceoff will be inside the Seawolves zone. And Seawolves unable to change because the stoppage of play was due to the net off the mooring from the goaltender. Slevin on the draw against Jacobs. And Jacobs gets it back to Miller, who fires it all the way around. Owen Hayward has it on the near side wall, sends it back around the Seawolves zone net, and picked up by Ronaldo. Here comes Slevin. He's got Ronaldo breaking wide. Slevin breaks in, trying to make a move around. His man is tripped up. And here comes Jacob on the off wing, trying to make a move to the net, and he sends it across. Nice play. Able to get that puck toward the front of the net as he was going around. And Shipman, not leaving the post, was able to control that puck and not allow any rebounds. Face off to the right of Shipman. Conlon on the draw for the Seawolves and going against Prestamo. Prestamo wins the draw. Cato got the feed off his defensive partner, and puck went to the corner on the near side wall, controlled by Syracuse. And Damiano now takes it away for the Seawolves. Damiano had it, he lost it, now he got it back. Actually, there was a good play, they were onside. This is Pepe with the loose change, able to get the shot off. Nice check on the wall from Brendan Pepe. And then somebody just got nailed on the wall. It was. I'm gonna say it was Devin Pepe. He just got rammed into the wall. He just came. He's on the bench now. I hope he's okay. But that was a late check. The referee did not pick it up. So we'll have to see how that goes. All the way down. This will be an icing call. And back into the Syracuse zone. All right, face-off will be to the right of the Syracuse netminder. Right. Devin Palmieri on the draw for the Seawolves, wins it. Malfetto, crossover to Vandersilver, shoots one, and gobbled up. All right, face. So Bohm from Palmieri because it was right off the face-off. So all the Seawolf lines have contributed tonight with goals, which is good to see. A good save by Shipman off the shot. And Austin Ricker and Dustin Palmieri going at it just a little bit, but face-off will be in the Seawolf zone to the right of Shipman. So the Conlon line has scored goals. The Slevin line has goals. Keller's line has goals. And now the Palmieri line has goals. So all four lines have scored for the Seawolves tonight. There's Murphy's nice pass over to O'Brien. Murphy is taken out of the play, but O'Brien shoots. Blocker save. O'Brien and Murphy really showing their stuff tonight. Along with Ian Keller. I said this is a very strong line. Seawolves are putting together a team here that could do some damage in the national tournament. They're facing some competition too, you know, outside competition like Ohio and Michigan and some other teams. They played Adrian and other teams, University of Las Vegas, and some of that competition is extremely good. And it's good to play tough competition. There's a shot that sails wide, probably off a deflection. That puck goes all the way in by Murphy. And O'Brien in deep. Seawolves doing a good job maintaining possession of the puck in the offensive zone. Murphy again comes away with it. It's the good hard work in the on the boards that you're seeing tonight from O'Brien and Murphy and even Keller that's been able to give that line a lot of ozone time. And puts a lot of stress on the other team's defense, doesn't let the forwards do what they have to do, and then you have lines like this, Slevin and Ronaldo, who can really, really capitalize. Here comes nice move by Owen, and they're going to have a penalty on the Seawolves. Owen Hayward made a nice move, but it'll be a trip, not a penalty shot. Going to the penalty box will be number 11, Charlie Peck. Face-off will be to the left of Shipman. As we're down to the last 10 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the third period. Syracuse scored on their last power play. Let's see how they can do on this one. Pantolino back down to Jacob. Across to Owen Hayward. Looking to walk in and shoot. Oh, and I don't know if he got a piece of it or not, but that puck did wind up going wide. And Palmieri lost the stick, but there's a shot high over the top and all the way out and around chasing it down is Ronaldo, but goaltender was able to get it out. We got knocked down with a high stick. Face-off will be back inside the Syracuse zone. And Syracuse wins the face-off, and they control the puck. It's Ford Hatchett now, looks up, and his pass sails past everyone. Pepe in on it, and we'll get the icing call. Even though it looked like it was a tie, the tie goes to the team that's defending. So all right, face off to the right. Conlon on the draw for the Seawolves, and if Hatchett comes away with it, this is Jacob. Sorry, that's Prestamo carrying the puck. Back up to Fort Hatchett. Back down low. On the near side wall, Prestamo. It was Preston that lost control of it. Now the Seawolves are breaking out. This is Pepe, who seems to be okay after that hit, which is good to see. And Syracuse takes it back. Still killing here with 25 seconds to go in the man advantage. This is Kalinowski to Fort Hatchett. Sends it on net, looking for a deflection or a rebound. Seawolves able to come away with it. Alfedo kicks it up to Keller. Keller reverses, controls it to Yoon. Yoon will send it out of the rink, and face-off will be back in the Seawolves zone. Penalty time is up. We're all evened up. Once again, these two teams will be facing off against each other again tomorrow at 3:30. And you can tune in. We may have a pregame show at somewhere around 3:10 or 3:15 tomorrow. If not, the game at 3:30. Yoon will carry for the Seawolves. His pass did not get out. Now it gets out. And Seawolves will be able to get it in. This is O'Brien, Keller, and Murphy. Once again, Murphy controlling that puck. Keeping it back behind the net. Dropped off to O'Brien. Coming away with it was Cato. Cato sends a shot right on. And a save. Loose rebound came all the way out. Syracuse controls Cato again for the point. His shot was blocked by his own man. O'Brien trying to take the feed. Was defended by Cato, but back to Murphy. Murphy spins and turns. He's got Palmieri in. He's got at the point. Oh, good shot by McDermott. Pad save by the new netminder. And McDermott was dumped in the center ice area, but no call was made. DeStefano sets up behind the Seawolves net, and he'll just send it up to Palmieri. Palmieri, his move was tried to make a move around a Syracuse player, but good defensive play in the neutral zone. They send it all the way back in. McDermott over skates, picked up by DeStefano, sends it up the wall, back up. Hatch will send it back down. Picked up by Bohm. Bohm trying to get around Hatchett. Not easy to do. As Hatchett was there to take that breakout away from Bohm. Now it's picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien sends it up. He's got Bohm and Palmieri, and Bohm sends it on. Gobbled up by number 37. Goalkeeper for the Syracuse Orange, which we don't have his name. Sorry. All right. Face-off will be in the Syracuse zone to the right of the netminder, and 6:06 to go in the third. Slevin on the draw for the Seawolves and wins it. Slevin sends it back across past Kowicki. And Kowicki will just send it back up, trying to get Ronaldo. Nice touch pass through the neutral zone area. Gobbled up by Owen Hayward by Syracuse. As he'll send one all the way down as I guess the Syracuse player tangled up with the linesman. And and because of that, it's an icing because he couldn't touch the puck. But it was going to be a tough play anyway. It was a high-rising, clearing shot. He would have to have gloved it down. Slevin will take the draw for the Seawolves again, going up against Jacobs. And this time, Orange wins it, but it's back to the Seawolves. And, a high-rising shot by Pepe right over the top of the net. Ronaldo in on the forecheck for the Seawolves along with Peck. Peck comes away with it, sends it back behind the net, and Ronaldo will pick it up. Ronaldo, spin move. Back across to Slevin. Slevin on his backhand. Nice move by Joey Slevin. Back to Pepe. Pepe looks. Takes the shot. Pad saved through the screen. And there's another loose puck in front. It's going to go all the way down. Probably be an icing if there's enough for it to go. No, they're going to wave it off. Syracuse able to change. Peck's pass through the neutral zone. Did not get all the way through. Was deflected. Boy, Pepe's he's a driven individual, boy, I'll tell you. He was not going to be denied that opportunity. Strong on the puck. Peck. Right to Slevin. Oh, right over the top of the net. What a feed. Peck now on the backhander. Malfetto calling for the puck, but Peck thought he had a better opportunity down low. Took the backhander, was gobbled up by the netminder for the Syracuse Orange. 4:33 to go in the third period. Stony Brook up by the score 7-2. Face off to the right. Picked up by the Seawolves again. Winning a lot of face-offs right now. It's keeping the advantage on their side. Back out in front, Damiano tried to get it to Conlon, who couldn't get a shot through, but able to. Oh, now Pepe was knocked down by Hatch, and that's the second big hit Pepe has taken in this period. He's going to the bench right now. This is the Seawolves stepping out. Through the neutral zone comes Murphy. Murphy's got Damiano with him. Damiano bracing to the net. Holding up is Murphy. On the near side wall to Damiano. Sends it across. And in the net it goes from Van de Silver. That's his second of the game. Very patient play, but you could see it starting to happen. That's number 2 from Van de Silver. And off the feet of Murphy. That's 5 unanswered goals here, and Seawolves really opening up the lead big time, 8-2. Yoon. Syracuse trying to get that puck into the Seawolves zone, and it's picked off by Yoon, who just hoisted out. Malfetto and Damiano get assist credit on that goal by Van de Silver, his second of the game. Nice move by Murphy. Nice move. Turns around, holds that puck, shoots. Oh, and it hit a player. It didn't go to the net. If it did, it might have gone in. Seawolves. On that shot just whizzes wide. Seawolves are doing a good job against Syracuse. Syracuse is bigger, size-wise. They have bigger guys, but the will of the Seawolves right now, it's the talent and the skill level might be just a little too much. But it's also the goaltending, too. I think Shipman has done a great job keeping the Seawolves in this game, making some key saves, especially early on in the game. And also a really big save, one for the highlight reels early in the game. Now this puck gets squirted out. Seawolves come away with it. There's another feed. Here comes Baum again, and he shoots it wide. He was all alone in front of the net, breaking in. McDermott in deep. Feed out in front. Baum trying to get a stick on it, gobbled up by the Syracuse netminder. All right, we're down to 1:52 to go in the third. Right now, shots on goal through this point in time, 44 for the Seawolves, 30 for Syracuse. And Syracuse wins the faceoff, sent it all the way around, but Quickie at the point holding it for the Seawolves. Good defensive play to break up that chance. Palmieri racing down on the off wing. Sends it to O'Brien. O'Brien sends it back out in front. Kawicki has a chance. He shoots. It's blocked. Didn't get through. Another chance. And gobbled up by the Syracuse netminder. We are going to be back here again tomorrow. Face off at 3:30 p.m. as these two teams will play the second of the two-game set. Face-off will be to the right of the Syracuse netminder. Seals control the puck. Charlie Peck behind the net, makes a button move, turns around, gets it back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo back up to DiStefano, who's got a shot, but it was deflected to the corner. Good keep by Van de Silva. And we're down to the final minute of play in the third period and the game. Seawolves will skate away with a victory here and do their best to try to get back to a winning streak if they can take tomorrow's game. Back to Palmieri's shot did not get through. Actually, that was Peck's shot. Back up to the point to DiStefano, finding Conlon, and Conlon's pass was blocked. Van de Silva's shot, going for that hat trick, it was blocked. Joey Slevin was tripped. DiStefano was able to keep that puck in. And Ronaldo just shoots it. This is Cato. Cato carries in for a shot on goal and a save by Shipman. And that shot deflects to the screen, and that's it. As the game is over, the Stony Brook Seawolves are victorious and have defeated the Syracuse Orange by the score of 8-2. Final shots on goal, 46 for the Seawolves, 30 for the Syracuse Orange. Both these teams will be back at it again tomorrow. And 3:30 puck drop is the estimated time for the start of the game. And you get a chance to tune in and check it out. Usually the second game of these two games are always much better. They're closer. Yeah. So anyway, the teams like traditionally always shake hands, and they're shaking hands and doing their thing. And all right, so that's going to be a wrap for us, and we'll be back again tomorrow. So if you can tune in. If not, there'll be one more home game coming up. Check the schedule. The Seawolves will have a split game. I think it's going to be with NYU. So they'll do half and half, one at their rink, one at this rink. All right, folks, on behalf of Jacob, who helped us out tonight, and Trevor, wherever you are, Andy Mignani signing off. Thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live.